Welcome and hello, my beautiful Geminis. Brenda Tarot card readings here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 5th to the 11th, 2022. This is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, all that information is posted below my website and how to contact me for a private reading. Okay, you also have the Spotify button down there if you want to listen to this in the audio version only. Thank you so much for everybody joining my channel and the new members coming in every day. You will get an extended reading after each and every one of these videos that are out there for the weeklies if you become a member for $2.99. Enjoy. Let's see what we have here, my beautiful Geminis. Okay, let's see what we have here. Your first card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Seven of Swords. You've got the Three of Swords. This has been coming up for a lot of people. You've got the Fool. And you've got, finally, you have the Emperor. Okay. Coming in next with your clarification cards. Let's see what we have. We'll give it another shuffle. I have shuffled these extensively. Let's see what we have here. We have the Five of Wands. There's lots of struggle this week here. Temperance. The Death card, the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman. And let's see what your all-over energy is. The Four of Swords. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, first off the bat, with the Four of Swords, this is your all-over energy card, and I do see that it's time for you to call a truce, pull back, take a rest. Whatever you've been involved in for a while, hot and heavy, it's time now for you to realize that you need to pull back and rest and look at things from a different perspective. This is knowing that you're going to take yourself to that safe place. This is a card that says perhaps you have insomnia, you may not be getting your rest, and you may not getting your full REM sleep, which is going to allow you to continue moving forward at the pace you want to go. Geminis, you're usually very, very busy, unbelievable multitaskers. And you tend to push yourself beyond the limit and you get going on adrenaline alone. It's time, I think, that you realize that you need to balance yourself. You need to take yourself to center. You need to pull back and allow all that chaos around you that's been bothering you for a while just to lay low. And this is about you doing that and taking care of your needs. Now, coming in with your first energy card, what have you got? You have happy, happy. Okay, it can't be any more explanatory than that. I think that you're going to be able to enjoy yourself. Once you realize that you have to balance yourself a bit better, you're going to be able to go out there and find that life is fun. And I think you're going to be finding a way to do that, whether it's with the people you work with or work for, whether it's with family, whether it's with friends. I think you're going to be finding a way to incorporate some happiness into your life, some fun into your life. And this card's saying it's time for you to lighten up, to not get so stressed out, to not allow things weigh you down now. It's time for you to find your happy place. Coming in next, you have the Labyrinth. Oh boy, that came up too for someone here. Not, I don't know, it was Aries or whether it was Taurus, but it came up as well. So this is slow and steady wins the race. Now, Gemini, we know that you've been waiting for something and you're constantly waiting for something, and it's hard for you to be patient. But this card says that you need to take your time and realize that you are on the right track. It's going to take time to reach your goal here. And this card says don't give up. Keep moving forward. You're going to be able at a steady pace here now to get to where it is you want to go. And everything comes in at the most perfect and divine orchestrated time. This card says don't step off this path. You're going in the right direction. Coming in next, you have the Message of Concern. You could be receiving a letter, you could be getting a text, a phone call, or a document of some sort, or someone might have left you a letter or a text or a message that has made you get concerned, has brought you some worry and some concern at this time. This message can be about anything. It can be news that distresses you about money or romance or business relationship that maybe has become compromised. Maybe there's something going on for some of you, a legal dispute that did not rule in your favor. This card brings you concern. But as we move through this reading, hopefully we'll see how the solutions will come up to make this easier and better for you to face and to find coping skills to deal with. Okay, coming in with your first cards, you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Five of Wands. You know, I think you felt that you lately, and especially with this message coming in here of concern, maybe you felt that you were competing or allowing yourself to be pushed too hard here. This is a card that says you're constantly trying to prove yourself. And sometimes you get dragged into that chaos and all that energy out there and, out there in the world. It's time for you to pick your battles wisely and realize what's worth fighting for and what's not worth getting involved in. This card says you may find struggle this week. I think you're going to find something where you're going to have to call a truce and pull back on a situation here, okay? Like we said in the very beginning with the all-over energy, let it go. Pick your battles wisely. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head to create something out of that could be a long-term dispute. The Queen of Pentacles comes in, and it's all about planting your seeds and tapping into balancing yourself, grounding yourself now, and being patient as you set your foundation here, your foundation bricks from the bottom up, one at a time. You're working towards a goal, and you are on the up and rising. I do believe that, you may be dealing with your pets this week. There could be concerns, or maybe you're just enjoying your pets more, or you could be doing things with nature. Maybe you're working in the garden, or you're replanting your indoor plants. But you have the ability, like this Queen of Pentacles, to grow things, expand, move forward. And I think you're going through a growth pattern right now of creating things that are going to benefit you later in time. Remember, she plants her seeds, but they do not come to harvest right away. It's a time thing. And you will find that you're beginning to plant your seeds towards some great goal here that you want to see come to fruition. You've got the Seven of Swords along with Temperance. Take your time. There could have been a dispute here. You might have felt that, there could be someone here who has ulterior motives or someone who you thought did. This is being careful of what you do as well. You don't want to have to look back with hindsight with regret of something you may have done and regret later. But this could be someone here trying to ride on your coattails, I say, of success. They get caught at the end of the day. This is a liar, cheater, thief card. Somebody around some of you. Doesn't pertain to every one of you that this energy is around you. But at the end of the day, the light shines on them. They get caught. They get called for it on the carpet. And you move on from that. Some of you may be leaving that behind. You may be dealing with a situation here that's taking time again. We talked about planting your seeds. We talked about the labyrinth, taking your time here, not finding things happening quickly or jumping into things quickly, doing things in moderation. Think about things more. Take your time before you make a move or a big decision. You could also be getting together with those that are going to help give you guidance and counsel along the way in the direction that you're going while you're in this sort of temperance position. Often this pertains to knowing that your guides and angels have your back. They're protecting you, and they may be the ones that are making you mindful of this Seven of Swords card. Coming in next, you have the Three of Swords and the Death card, and this is in your center position of your reading. And the Three of Swords says that there was some dispute, there was some heartbreak, there was some great disappointment. There could be a breakup or a parting of ways, whether in business or, partnership in business or in a friendship or a love relationship. There could have been a third party that was initiating this or that was brought into the equation that stirred the pot and the cauldron here to cause this. But this is a card of saying you're getting over it. You're healing through it. The shouting's over, the dispute's over, and now you're healing past this. You're moving in a new direction. This dispute is ended and it's over, and now you're able to heal through it and go in a new direction. Endings bring new beginnings, as we know, and the Death card is about a conclusion. Something's concluded, it's finished, it's lived out its time, its expiration date is up. Or maybe it was a contract you were working for and you finished it now, getting close maybe to December where it's going to be your year end. And now you're going to be able to look towards a new beautiful future in January to do something new. Maybe you're making those changes now, walking through those doors of newness and a new opportunity to create a new beginning for yourself. But it's a good card. It means you've been given this gift of a rebirth and a new beginning, and your healing will be over. You will get through this disappointment. The next card you got is the Fool, and of course, the beautiful Ace of Cups. So, maybe some of you are taking a great leap of faith here when it comes to being with somebody new. The Ace of Cups sometimes is about meeting somebody new, falling in love, someone where the puzzle pieces fit. They come with a beautiful gift of appreciation, respect, love, and affection. I do think that some of you will be feeling this great feeling of love around you soon to come into you. This is the love of life, the love of a person, the love of a situation, of something around you, and you're definitely going to be happy here. This leap of faith may be something new that you're going towards. It could be a new relationship that you never thought you would go towards. But it says plan your move. Be careful. Do your research. Don't jump into this situation until you really know the person or the situation or whatever it is you're jumping towards. This is the planning card. This is a card that you hear me say, make sure you check your parachute before you jump off that cliff. If you've crossed your T's, dotted your I's, got your ducks all in a row, you're able now to find a soft landing, and the universe says you're ready to go for it. So go after what it is you truly want to go after. And maybe for some of you, I think that, maybe there was a situation here that you're having to go through, a forgiveness situation here where you're able now to show compassion and kindness towards another. And, it's about soulmates and friendships and kinderships. But also the Ace of Cups talks about new home, finding a new place to live, where you feel at home again. And maybe that's in a new friendship or in a renewed friendship. Or some of you maybe actually moving to a new home. Coming in your final row, you have the Emperor and you have the Hangman. So it may have taken you a while here while in this Hangman mode where you are working in the background. You're working on something. The Emperor is you taking charge of your life, and maybe it's taking you time to step out there and do what it is you truly want to do, or a new goal, a new job, a new passion that you have, or even a new relationship. But the Emperor is all about standing up and taking responsibility and being able to be a leader. I think some of you are doing this. Perhaps you want to be having stability in your life and you're making wise choices right now. For others, this card means that you could be the boss, you could be a father figure, but you can also be dealing with government agency and law enforcement as well. This is a card of making wise choices right now, stepping up and being your own teacher, leader, and boss. And standing up for those convictions. The Hangman's all about being in that temporary mode, much like Temperance and much like the Labyrinth. Slow and steady wins the race. I think you're in the process of just slowing down and taking your time as you pull away and you call a truce here. So doing things in moderation, but also while you're there, thinking about what you have to sacrifice when you make these decisions. Is it worth it? And also, if you do your work in the background and you think long and hard about these goals, then you're going to be ready to hit the ground running when you do. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And again, know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you. Please know, Geminis, that have joined and become members, you will be getting an extended read after this. So I'll see you soon.